Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, heel faction? Welcome back to Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Cordz, that's Draven Grimes, and with us every week, Edgar from the Snug Wrestling Podcast.
I'm not humping his face tonight.
This is Weekend Wrestling. We're going to go over some of the biggest news stories of the week in professional wrestling, and we'll get into it right after this.
Cool. Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn heads around. Heel Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain.
All right, we are back. How's everybody doing?
Isn't it great to be alive on a Tuesday night to talk some wrestling?
Yeah.
And politics too, apparently.
Oh,
A little
fuck.
bit, unfortunately. A little bit.
I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good.
Great.
Yeah, crazy stuff going on here this week. So I'm pumped about this one.
Right. How are you doing, my guy?
I'm doing pretty good. Nothing crazy. Just trying to make it to the weekend.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Yeah.
Good night.
Already? I'm
Dude,
still recovering from last weekend.
Not all of us celebrated a birthday.
Yeah, dude. I celebrated a little bit too hard.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
happy
34
birthday.
years young,
34?
but I'm 34, but I feel like I'm like 64 the way that I'm feeling right now after all that drinking.
Imagine how I feel after every match.
Dude, it's rough for days after a match.
Days.
Yeah. I mean,
And as soon as you like start to feel better, oh, your next booking's up.
yeah.
It's never ending.
So anyway, we got some news. What you got first?
Well, originally we agreed that we were going to talk about the big return that happened last night with Roman Reigns, but I think I want to start off with this whole thing with the TNA invasion name on NXT, if it's all right with you guys, because
Yeah, that's
Go
fine.
for it.
for someone like me who's not really big in politics, so there's been a lot of talk on the internet about this name causing a problem for some people. So help me understand, why is this name invasion such a bad thing that people are like, oh, they can't do it, not on that day? What is
Well,
going on with this?
essentially, and the people you're talking about are Israelis that are having a problem with this name. And I don't think it would have been a problem if it landed on any other day than October 7th. Because October 7th is the date where Hamas first attacked all the Israelis in the music festival and killed all the civilians and, just committed atrocities. And that was October 7th. So because the show was on October 7th and it's called Invasion, it just hit too close to home. Like I don't know that I would have necessarily changed it unless unless there was some pressure from other things other than people just talking on the internet. But yeah, like I was saying before, it would be like some country putting on a show on September 11th and calling it, the plane crash day or some shit.
Mhm.
Like it's just one of those dates that you kind of be leery about when you naming shit. Like I said, if it had been on the other day of the weekend, it probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But it's kind of
Yeah.
a slip from it is kind of a slip from a PR perspective for them to name it that, not see that it's that day and still name it what they named it. I guess they're naming it Showdown now.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much why the explosion from the Israelis on why this show is insensitively named.
Well, it's definitely not a good look, right? I mean, fuck.
Yeah, I mean it's I don't know. I don't know that I would have recommended they change it unless, like I said, unless there was some serious financial pressure or a lot of stock shareholders were losing their mind, which is possible because there's a lot of wealth in the Jewish community, so they could have decent stake in the company. You never know. Probably institutional investors with them leading and whatnot. So I don't know.
I
It's a
mean, I
tough
would
call,
assume
but
some of this would have to do also with the fucking fact that Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are over there with Linda McMahon and standing next to Trump and stuff. You know, you add that. I don't know if how that's related, but I mean that's got to be connected too, right?
say again.
Yeah, because wasn't I mean, we all know that fucking Triple H is a big Trump guy, right? And most
Yeah,
of the people that run WWE,
yeah,
um,
it very well could have been, or the Israeli government talked to Trump, and he had something to do with changing the name as well. Who? I mean, I don't know.
yeah.
Um, but I do know Republicans, for the most part, are still pro-Israeli. Um, so it's very possible that something like that could have happened.
So here's my take, and this is going to ruffle feathers, and I honestly don't give a shit at this point. Not everything has to be fucking political. Not everything has to tie into something fucking else, whether it's a date, a name, or what the fuck ever. Because as I stated to you a while ago, in 2002 to 2004, the Church of Latter-day Saints had the problem with the fucking name Judgment Day for a WWE pay-per-view, but they did not give a fuck. The Christians in
Well,
general,
the difference is,
let me finish. The Christians in general sent many letters, aggressive letters to WWE when they had Armageddon as a fucking pay-per-view, citing for similar reasons that it was offensive.
yeah, but it's not offensive. It's a date where a bunch of people were murdered by
But again,
invaders.
why are we tying it into a wrestling thing? This is the thing. Not everything needs to be tied into fucking politics.
No, it doesn't have to be.
And if that's the fucking case, why are we tying everything into politics? And don't tell me because fucking Triple H and Linda and Stephanie are fucking Republicans. That's neither here nor there. This is fucking wrestling. This is entertainment. This is where we go to get away from the fucking seriousness of the real world, from the politics, from the bullshit.
Well, it's also 2025, and
I don't give a
times have
fuck.
changed.
Everybody has the right to their opinions, yes, but everybody needs to also quit being fucking snowflakes whenever something happens that they don't fucking agree with. There's so many things in this world that happens that I don't fucking agree with personally. You don't see me coming out here and fucking bullshitting and fucking yelling and ranting and fucking trying to push my fucking views on people. Yes, 2025 is here, but at the same time, have the same fucking common courtesy and the same fucking respect for your fellow fucking man to just deal with it.
Hmm.
Or
Yeah,
they could just change it. I mean, it's whatever, but they're in a business where PR is a huge thing. And for them to have a bad PR look, that's bad for stock prices, that's bad for employee retention, that's bad for a lot of shit.
Yeah, but at what point do you say that's too fucking far?
I don't think changing the name of a pay-per-view is that
No, but
fucking far.
anytime a group of people, and I'm not trying to be racist on this, but anytime a group of people is going to stand up and say, "Oh, that offends us," or "Oh, that doesn't fucking work with us," we're just going to fucking just turn around and change it. At some
and that's
point, you got to go. Okay, we understand that, but this is what we do.
and that's the thing. This isn't even a pay-per-view or a PLE. This is happening on a regular ass Tuesday night on NXT, which is another thing I don't get. Like, why use that name specifically for a weekly regular ass taping?
Well, they've
I
been
don't.
doing a lot of like subtext as far as like show themes and shit, and I understand the invasion angle, because they had TNA invade NXT fucking, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago?
Mhm.
How are they going to fucking turn that shit around? It was straight up an invasion. That's why the show was called Invasion.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, why not do it like on a weekend as a pay-per-view or a PLE instead of on that day specifically?
Storylines. They probably got something already
Um,
built up for fucking the next pay-per-view.
I also read something. I don't know if this is true, but I guess AEW is holding Title Tuesday that same day.
In Jacksonville.
So I was like, okay, well, maybe this is their way to try to counter program AEW, but I'm just
Mhm.
like, why that day? I don't know.
Ooh, thanks for reminding me.
And
What?
yeah, I don't
Ticket
know.
price.
I mean, it's a controversial topic. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of emotion, unnecessary emotion from Westerners over that war in Israel, and it's just such a hot button topic that I don't know. I'm sure when presented with the reminder that that date is that date, they made a business decision and thought it was wise to change it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have a problem with them changing it. I can see like why they would, but like we live in a day and age where everything is like related. Even pro wrestling gets compared to like a lot of stuff that happens in the real world. Not just today, but like weren't they doing like fucking war angles back in like the day when the war was actually happening too that pissed a lot of people off?
I don't know. I remember them doing that uh, ungodly Muhammad. What was his name? Muhammad something.
Hassan.
Muhammad Hassan. That like crazy, uh, Arab guy, because we were in conflict with an Arab nation at the time with Iraq and all that. So yeah, they've done some insensitive things, but I think times have changed.
Yeah,
You know,
times definitely have changed. And I recently learned that some people are trying to cancel El Grande Americano. Did you guys hear about that?
no, but I expected that, and I think that they should tell those people to fuck off on that particular thing. Um, the wrestling character.
Yeah. And
Cup
it's
of coffee.
like and they're like claiming like some people are claiming like culture appropriation from El Grande Americano, and I'm like, hey, we're not complaining. You know, us Mexicans love him. We claim him. He's like the
Is he
most
pretty
over
popular?
luchador right
He's
now.
popular in Mexico, isn't he?
Dude,
He's a
yeah, the
legend.
most popular one.
Don't you know? The most popular. He's more popular than Mysterios.
Yeah, he's over, dude. It's crazy. So I'm like, what the
It's a
fuck? But
6'5" German guy in a mask. It's
yeah.
awesome.
I'm not even fucking retorting to that one. I'm over here looking up ticket prices. You don't want to sit on the stage, do you?
I kind of do.
That's $180.
For what?
Just sit on the stage at David's place.
No. I mean,
AEW, Dynamite,
Dynamite.
Title Tuesday.
Hmm.
I'll keep
Wait,
looking.
so they're doing Dynamite on Tuesday that day? Or I thought it was like a separate show.
Dynamite's on Tuesday, Collision's on Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, for that price, fuck it.
How about this? I'll send you the link and you look at the prices. Let me know what we can.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Damn,
right.
$180? I thought
We-
these were
we
supposed to
spent-
be family
for
friendly
VIP
prices.
seats.
We've
For
spent-
VIP seats, not nosebleeds.
We've spent more for
Damn,
less.
fucking Tony
Yeah.
Khan is trying to rob me, bro. $180.
Shit.
Well, the nosebleed seats are literally like $25. So,
Yeah, not
and those
800.
nosebleed seats aren't even nosebleed seats.
Yeah.
Like where we sat last time was the very last row, and we still saw everything perfectly.
Yeah, it's not a big venue down here at Daly's place.
Yeah.
But as soon
Well,
as they get
besides all
done with
that,
that stadium, they better have a stadium pay-per-view down there.
Stadium Stampede. Just the whole show's a Stadium Stampede.
Nice.
I got a question for you guys.
Answer.
Besides all that stuff with the names and the politics and the blah blah blah, how have you guys been feeling about the the TNA showdown versus NXT when they showed up on NXT last week?
I figured it was going to come to that, but I also kind of figured they were going to wait for like Bound for Glory to do something like that. That way, both companies actually work pretty well off of it, instead of it just being another Tuesday night.
Yeah, I don't usually watch NXT, and I only follow Jordan Grace down there, so I haven't seen it other than some highlights.
Fair enough.
I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with the next TNA tapings. See if they're going to retaliate.
Yeah. Not that anyone ever comes out better working with a WWE.
That was gonna be my next question. Like, yeah, like, how do you guys see like TNA right now with all of this that's happening? Like, you guys see them getting over, or
Well, make no mistake about it. This is not a short-term play for WWE. They want a long-term partnership so that they can keep their thumb on the other company, really, and they want to build them up to be the number 2 company so they can make sure that they're not outshined by the number 2 company.
I'm just waiting for that national TV deal to hit.
I'll watch it.
Oh, I will too.
Yeah.
TNA has great fucking programming.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they keep everybody from the WWE writers' room out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think about the angle so far, Edgar?
I like it, dude. I'm actually they're making me really care for TNA with this whole thing because Trick Williams is their champion right now, right?
Yeah.
And he's a heel.
Yeah.
So you're rooting for like guys like Joe Hendry and Santana to beat Trick Williams. So I'm rooting for TNA in this whole thing.
So remember what like the final straw was, what made everything come together. It was the fact that 2 WWE guys were wrestling on NXT for the TNA title.
Right.
That was the catalyst for the actual
The beef.
showdown, so to speak. So now it's one of those, it doesn't matter if we're babyface or if we're heel. This is our company. This is what we've worked so hard to make what it is today. How dare a fucking NXT guy, let alone 2 NXT guys, work for our titles when we can't even get the opportunity for it ourselves?
Right.
And watch what happens. I guarantee you, this is how they're going to bring Joe Hendry into it. He's going to become the fucking Benedict Arnold of TNA.
You think?
I think. They've been so high on putting him over on fucking NXT. Come on now. He's been on NXT more than he's been on TNA lately.
Yeah.
And there's talks about him signing full time with the WWE. After his
It's not a
TNA
matter of if,
contract.
it's just a matter of when with that point. They have been grooming him since Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pumped for this, dude. I feel like, because of that reason that they're making me care for TNA, like to the point where I even started watching it. I can't help but wonder, maybe a lot of fans starting to feel that way too. So I'm liking this partnership a whole lot. I got to be honest.
Well, I know because of this partnership, a lot of people have been going back and trying to find their old classics library, which, let's face it, 70% is on fucking YouTube between the official and then everybody posting their shit. So that's been putting revenue streaming up massively because they have every Impact, every Explosion, every old TNA pay-per-view on their app. So people's going back and watching it for essentially the same reason we all got WWE Network 12 years ago.
Right.
It's a win-win for TNA. Now, whether or not they come out on top of this invasion angle, we all know how the Fed works. They're going to make themselves look the fucking best.
Yeah,
But
but the title has to go back to TNA relatively soon.
Not necessarily. Well, if they merge the NXT and the TNA title together, to be one title. They don't merge it into one title. They still carry two separate titles. But because you only work for TNA, you can only contend for the TNA half of this title. Now, that was the original idea when Obafemi had the title until somebody got in somebody's ear, and then they wanted Ricky Saints to win the title, and that's why the whole blowout happened a lot sooner than it should have. Because I still sincerely think this invasion thing should have culminated at Bound for Glory. It's TNA's biggest pay-per-view of the year. They've already got the biggest tag team match of the year set for it, Hardys versus Dudleys in a tables match for the tag team titles. Wouldn't it make sense for that's where TNA comes out on top over WWE?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I guess we'll see.
Or, and this just came to mind, what if the main event of Bound for Glory, and I'm not sure what the card is right now, it becomes Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry for the TNA title. Joe Hendry wins the title, but that's the night he signs his WWE contract on top of the TNA title. Still, once again, with the Benedict Arnold thing.
Yeah.
Tell me that wouldn't fucking draw.
I would definitely do numbers.
Ergo, what you think?
Oh man, I just think TNA has a long way to go if they want to be the number 2, like Santino Marella said recently. If they really, really want to compete with AEW, I mean, I've been watching their shows in TNA, dude, and more than usual, I can't watch the entire show because I just get bored. I get so bored. Yeah, TNA has its great moments, but they are nowhere near close to being number 2, man. So I'm hopeful. I hope that they really kick it up, a notch with this invasion thing.
Well, first
or
thing they need to
whatever,
do is get a
but
fucking TV deal. That way the casual audience can watch fucking TNA.
well, that's the thing. In order for them to get a TV deal, they have to have a way better product, I think.
I disagree with that. They have a great product.
No, I think their product is good enough, especially if they're gonna have WWE people on there every once in a while. I think it's a good enough product. I don't think the TV deal will be anything to. I mean, it's something they should celebrate, but I'm sure it won't be much money. It would be more money than they've made, but not enough for the marketing to catch up to AEW for a long time.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
that was all the questions I had when it comes to TNA and NXT.
All right.
All right. Well, let's throw it to our first commercial, and we will be right back. What up, Yo Faction? Today's day and age, internet security is of paramount importance. That's why today's sponsor is Surfshark VPN. Tell them about it, Draven.
Dude, it's really quite simple. VPNs are the way of the future. Keeps your stuff secure, safe, and out of hackers' hands. You want to go watch Netflix over in Japan? Flip that shit over. You want to go watch the capital P word, and you can't because you're in one of these states that got it banned? Flip that shit over to another country. Really quite simple.
Absolutely. Keeps your information safe, out of the hands of hackers. VPNs, as Draven said, are the future. If you use the link in the description, you can get Surfshark VPN for 88% off, plus 3 free months.
Damn, that's quite a steal.
Yeah, we're talking about less than $2 per month, plus 3 free months. You sign up using the link in the description. Safe surfing, happy surfing, keep your shit safe. We'll get back to the show. All right, we are back. Want to remind everybody about the YouTube memberships. If you hit that join button down there, we got 2 tiers to choose from, both with great perks. We'd love to have you as a member.
All right, next. Why are you?
I would
looking-
really like to talk about the main event from Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh
Hear your
Lord.
thoughts about this.
Oh, gentlemen, before we get into this, let you know, I've been having a really bad time trying to watch WWE programming all the way through. So, admittedly, I did not watch this live.
I know. I sent you
started
guys some
to.
pictures. And you
I
were like, "What
started
the
to,
fuck
and then I
happened?"
fell asleep, so I had to find out about it the next day.
Once I saw Jade Cargill hit my fucking Draven effect, I was like, "Fuck this, I'm done."
Hey, she hit it.
Not as good as me.
Of course not, but not as bad as it could have been, especially on someone as big as Nia.
So this is what happened, you guys. All right. Since you guys didn't watch it, let me explain to you. Let me set the stage for you. Okay.
Please do.
This is a triple threat women's match with Tiffany Stratton, who's the champion, Jade Cargill, and Nia Jax.
Yep.
This is the winner of this match is going to face Stephanie Vaquer at Crown Jewel, the champion versus champion, right?
Yep.
And right off the bat, out of these three women, who would you guys like to see face Stephanie Vaquer?
Tiffany Stratton.
Not a fucking one.
Well,
Chelsea
Un-
Green.
unfortunately, it's got to be one of them.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, it has to be one.
Fuck.
None of 'em.
Tiffany. Tiffany. I mean, there's no
Yeah, of
fucking
course.
question between the three.
The other two aren't technical at all. They don't have any. Fuck no.
Right?
Definitely Tiffany.
And this is coming from the man that adamantly defended fucking Jade Cargill when she came in.
Well, you
I
put them
still
all
defend her,
together.
but she doesn't have like great technical ability.
No, she has 3 eyebrows.
Now she does. Jesus Christ. Continue with the build up.
With your assessment.
So you put all three of these women in the ring together in a triple threat match, and you get one fucking big bowl of chaos, dude. From the beginning, the match was just a complete mess. I mean, Tiffany Stratton has had a rough couple of weeks. You guys remember the moonsault from a few weeks ago where she almost
Yes.
knocked herself silly?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So on this match, she was doing dives from out of the ring and she was like getting caught in the rope, and it was just a mess from the beginning, right? And then you get the Nia spot.
Wrestling, this is
Where-
what we call scrambled eggs.
Yeah, Nia fucking launches Jade Cargill straight in the steel fucking steps head first. Okay, let's stop right there real quick. When you guys saw that clip, what do you guys think actually went wrong in that spot?
Nia's dangerous. That's what went wrong.
I think
She's been dangerous her entire career.
she just got carried away in the moment. I think she's one of those people that truly doesn't realize just how strong she is. And when she's put in a position like that, she just loses control of
Yeah,
herself.
but she's hurt so many people. You'd think by now she knows how strong she is.
No. There's no, because her ego's stroked consistently. Have you seen some of the things that some of the locker room has been saying about how she's a locker room leader and shit? No fucking way.
Jesus Christ. Fucking
You stroke that ego because of who the fuck you're related to.
fucking botchomatic.
I mean, this has been going on since at least 2017 when she busted Becky wide open.
Yeah.
The only difference is Becky turned it into a fucking gimmick. There's no way Jade's going to turn that into a gimmick.
She has the list of injuries, she has more than her list of accomplishments.
And let me say it now. Nia is a beautiful human being. She has a great soul. She has a great personality. It's just not there. It's never been there.
No. No, because she's absolutely skillless. She relies completely on her size.
Which is fine if you know how to do it, but I don't think really anybody's sat her down that actually knows how to work like a big person and showed her how to work like a big person. Think about it.
Well, didn't she do the PC?
Yeah, but how do they all work in the PC? You didn't have somebody like a Mark Henry or a Paul White to fucking actually show her how to work like a fucking big person. The closest thing you had to that was fucking Albert. And even he didn't work like a big person. He tried to work like he was 250 pounds.
Right.
The only way you learn how to work like a big person is from a big person.
Yeah, but you'd think if someone who needs to have that taught to them, they would have brought in somebody and taught it to them.
Not in this day and age. Not last fucking 10 years.
Oh.
NXT was essentially where the independents went to go become stars.
Right.
And she got put in that category, and she had those kind of people around her, and she was shown, hey, this is how we do it now. I'm sorry. No. If she had a good trainer, like a Mark Henry, that knows how to fucking work like a big person, showed her how to do it, be consistent with it, she could be one of the most dominant fucking women ever. Because let me ask you this. There's another big woman on fucking SmackDown, Piper Niven. How many times have you heard her fucking injuring somebody?
No, you don't, but she had a long indie career.
She knows how to
Well,
fucking
hold on.
work.
She popped what's her name's boob off, didn't she, Nikki?
Oh.
One time.
She bursted she bursted a big boobie.
But one time. Compared to Nia's how many?
A lot.
Exactly.
And that's not botching and injuring somebody. I mean, that's you having something hard and liquid filled in your body and it got squished. That's
call that my bladder.
Yes.
My septic
But
tank,
I don't
so to
count
speak.
that as a botched injury or anything.
Still. Just not safe.
No.
And until she knows how to be safe, she doesn't need to be put in that predicament. I saw somebody off of Twitter saying what Triple H needs to do with her about how she needs to go out there and just lose to everybody on the women's roster. That's not going to solve anything.
No.
Embarrassing her. You saw that?
Yeah.
That's not going to solve anything. What's going to solve this is she has a legitimate fucking trainer in her ear. But at this point, she's been doing the same shit for so long, it's really hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nia Jax responded to that. It was like, dude, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and Chelsea Green and Damian Priest and all these other people fucking chimed in on it, which is cool. I understand defending your friend, but at the same time, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me fucking 37 times, maybe the problem's you.
Maybe.
Just saying. And now, because of this, Jade has this gigantic ass gash. Probably is under fucking concussion protocol. Who knows how long that's going to derail something?
Yeah, she not only needs a surgeon, but she needs a plastic surgeon, and who knows how long that deep of a gash is gonna take to heal.
It's going to take a couple months
Yeah.
to fully close. Yeah. Take it for somebody that's had one.
Yeah. But that wasn't the only thing she fucked up in that match.
Well, that pretty much led to, I think from there, because that moment was so scary, everyone just like lost control and they had no idea what to do with themselves anymore,
At
including
that
the
point,
referee.
you go the fuck home.
And I think that's what Nia was trying to do by not kicking out. Like, holy shit, I fucked her up. Let's finish this. And the referee was like, this ain't the finish yet. And she stopped counting. I think
Right.
that's what happened.
On that, that's the referee.
Yeah.
As somebody's been trained to do refereeing, and that's how I broke into this business with being a referee. You were told, no matter what, you do not stop the count unless you see a shoulder go up or you see a fucking foot or a hand go on the rope. You count that shit to 3. I don't give a fuck what the fucking script says. I did not do that one time. I stopped the count when it wasn't supposed to be a finish. And I got my ass jacked. Not only by the 2 people in the match, but by the fucking booker and the promoter, and got fucking sent home for 2 months.
Jesus.
This shit's no fucking joke. The referee is the 3rd person in that match that's supposed to make everything fucking run smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
You count the fucking pin.
Yeah.
Now, could there have been a little communication between Nia and the referee? Absolutely. But at the same time, referee should have known, count that shit. all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've always heard that you always count if their shoulders are down. It just and there apparently I haven't read any stories, but apparently there's a lot of heat on that referee.
Mm-hmm. Rightfully so.
I read that they're gonna keep her though.
I'm not saying you're gonna fucking get rid of her. Saying the Indies, but still.
Yeah, she like
She
posted.
should have known. She's been doing this long enough. She got trained by the best referees in the world at WWE. Mike Chioda will fucking tell you real quick. Nick Patrick would fucking tell you real quick. Fucking Earl Hebner would tell you real quick. You count the fucking pin. End of story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All I got to say on that.
Do you agree, Dark, or do you have a different take on that?
No, I agree that's what you're supposed to do. But I also have to place some of the blame on Naya for either not telling the ref or maybe that's not what Naya was doing. Maybe she just forgot to kick out.
Yeah, that's very possible.
But yeah, the ref should have counted the 3, but I wouldn't just be pissed at the ref. Like I'd try to try to figure out what the hell Nia was thinking. And if it was something like, "Hey, we needed to go home because old girl was hurt," okay, that's a good call, but you got to tell the ref. Hey, Elwood.
Where's Dave? Why do you have Dave's microphone?
Hey,
Yo,
wait,
yo,
stop.
stop.
What are you doing?
Smack him.
Elwood.
You're gonna talk? I've never heard your voice.
He says "der." You're not plugged in. First off,
Make sure his mic is plugged in.
that's not.
What's up, Elwood? You're looking handsome as ever, like
All right.
always.
So y'all finish this up. I'm going to kindly, yet aggressively, run him the fuck off. I'll be right back. Send this shit to me. You little son of a bitch.
We will be right back.
Castell. Indulge in the revolution.
All right, we are back.
Son of a bitch. I fucking bent it, you motherfucker. Got something for you. Wait till I pull out Winnie the fucking Pooh, bitch.
Oh, it's nothing but chaos in the studio, goddammit.
Yeah, now Dave's got to desanitize that. Oh, hey Dave. Where the fuck you been? Don't touch that microphone without gloves. Elwood touched it. Exactly. I don't know where he went.
Fucking Elwood, man.
Where did he get that mic from? That's what I want to know.
So what?
Where did he get that mic from?
At the back of the studio. We got all kinds of equipment and shit back here.
Just helping himself, huh?
Anyway, what else we got on Naya? Anything?
Now, I just want to add that I want to give Jade Cargill props because I don't know who told her, or maybe this is just her reacting. As soon as she did, her spot with Nia Jax on the steel steps, she immediately walked up to the camera to show her gash or her injury, show that she was bleeding. I don't know if someone told her to do that or if she just did that herself. Because if she did, I'm like, I thought that was pretty awesome of her. Like,
Yeah, she's always been a showman, show person. Like you could tell by the way she poses and the way she walks that she is charismatic and she's a show person. So I think that would be just something that you would do if you're like her.
Hmm?
Yeah.
His mic is off.
How about now?
Yep.
There we go.
All right. I forgot what I was going to say.
But yeah, no, yeah, no, good on her. She's
She's getting to where she needs to be. She's just not there
getting
yet.
there. She still makes a lot of green mistakes,
Which is weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Because when she was over on the other channel, she was damn near flawless. I don't understand the regression.
Yeah, she was pretty tuned in.
And she
AEW.
worked a real pro WWE style over there.
Mhm.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either.
One of life's great mysteries. Coming soon to Hill Shit Podcast. All right, what do we got next, brother?
Let's talk about the number 7 or 8th return of the OTC this year alone already.
It is getting old.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns returned again last night on Monday Night Raw. I mean, I'm not complaining. I love to see Roman Reigns come back, but it's the same shit. Monday Night Raw, main event, Roman returns.
It's the same fucking return. The same exact one.
Yeah.
Right down to the fact there's 20 seconds of fucking music before he even decides to walk out.
Yeah. Yeah, there is no immediacy in Roman Reigns.
No. No.
His boys are just getting their ass beat, and he's taking 20 seconds to walk from Gorilla out to the stage.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as when Jeff Hardy fucking made the save for Matt Hardy and he still had to do the fucking dance while his brother's down there getting the shit beat out of him fucking 3-on-1. Come the fuck on.
Yeah, it's like maybe they didn't even film. Maybe that wasn't even live last time. Maybe they just replayed the last return. just splice that shit right into the back there.
Well, here's the thing. If you want Roman's return to be massive, A, I wouldn't have played his music. I made it a complete surprise. B, I would have made him come out the fucking crowd. And just then let him go fucking ham.
Mm.
If you had to play the fucking music, still have him come through the fucking crowd and get the jump on him.
Yeah.
It's not like he's like diehard babyface. He's like the tweener. But I'm tired. As much as I love Roman, I cannot take another fucking return. Just fucking run out there and fucking handle your business.
Yeah.
For the love of everything that is holy and unholy. Stack them, smash them, pin them. Be done.
What are your thoughts on this, Edgar?
I wonder what they're gonna do with Roman now because they brought him back before Crown Jewel, so I'm assuming they're gonna try to put him on that card, or else why bring him now? You know, so maybe
we'll get Roman Braun
Breaker, right?
Yeah,
that would be the match I'd want to see out of them too.
Well, he already beat Bronson Reed last paper.
Yeah, but Bronson's kind of been like the Edgar in that fucking group. Braun not so much.
Whoa. So what does that mean?
What, with Bronson?
Yeah. But what does he mean by he's the... Oh, did you say the anchor of the group? Or the
Egger. The one who's been egging shit on.
Oh, the Edgar. We both thought you said Edgar. He's like the Edgar of the group.
I was like, wait a minute, we taking shots already? Damn, okay.
No, I wasn't planning on taking shots tonight.
Okay, good.
Well, not towards your head. That was Elwood.
Oh, shit. I mean, wouldn't that be too soon, though? I was kind of thinking maybe Braun versus Roman at, like, Mania, no?
No. Because I still see Roman versus Seth at Mania.
Yeah, probably so.
That's what I see going on. Let's see. We got 11 days until Crown Jewel. How many matches have been announced for Crown Jewel other than the 2 god awful title matches?
I think it's been 4.
Oh, and yeah, and the Cena match. So that's 3. What's the 4th one?
The women's tag team match with Rhea and Io.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. See that completely went over my fucking head last night. Okay, so
So there's only gonna be one,
maybe two.
Yeah, more matches.
Maybe it's a 6-man tag.
Could be that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
But who's going to be the 3rd man on the Vision? And don't say Paul.
I don't know.
That's the problem. I mean, this would be the perfect opportunity for LA Knight to turn heel.
I mean, it's got to be Lesnar if they do that.
Possible. But would you put Lesnar in that 6-man tag and then have him interfere in the John Cena AJ Styles match?
No.
Exactly, because you don't want to announce Brock Lesnar's there. Otherwise, everybody's expecting him to fucking interfere.
Right.
I don't want to see Lesnar and Cena in the same fucking picture frame
I don't want to ever see
for
that
the
shit
rest of the
again.
fucking year.
I don't want to see that ever again in my life.
Yeah.
I don't care if Brock Lesnar is the one that inducts John Cena into the Hall of Fame. I don't want to see it.
Fuck that whole relationship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck it. I'm going to say it's LA Knight.
Yeah, but he's been fighting specifically with those guys.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'm just saying.
Maybe.
We've seen worse.
What do you
like-
think's going to happen with Jay? Because you saw how he was looking at the two of them as the show went off the air.
You mean Jimmy?
Jimmy, yeah. What are they going to do with Jimmy? Because he's not really liking how these guys are talking now.
Oh, Jimmy's still on the septic tank jackhammer and shit. So I see this turning into another Jimmy versus Jay match, probably Rumble. Other brother versus brother. But we've already seen that at Mania, and it wasn't that great.
No, it was not a good match.
And
it wasn't a very good match.
And it was more or less one of those, let's just do it to knock it off our fucking our bucket list things. I don't need to see that again. Do I need to see Jimmy versus Roman? No, not really. Do I need to see Roman versus Jay again? No, not really. There's no combination of the 3 of them that I need to see in a one-on-one. But it looks like it's going to be a Jimmy versus Jay thing at some point.
Yeah.
But what if, and this is just me fucking booking shit off the fucking walls again, what if because of this, Jay gets a little too literal with everything Roman's been saying, pushes past what Roman's expectation was, turns heel on it, and then is Roman versus Jay, and we have Roman as the babyface and Jay as the heel.
Could be.
Yeah. Hope not. That's going to be a lot of merch sales gone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think that Jay will turn all the way heel, but something's not meshing with the brothers.
Seeds have been planted. What you think, Edgar?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of that, a lot of more seeds being planted with Jimmy and Jay because, you know, Jay, we've been seeing him act a little crazier, a little more. What do the kids say? You know, crash out Jay, and Jimmy's been like, "Hey, bro, like, stop talking to me like that, bro. Stop yelling at me." And now that Roman is back, you know, Jay has been kind of acting like Roman a little bit more. So you got, you know, you put Jay and Roman, their egos, you put them together, and it's going to create like one big fucking monster team of some sort, right? So either Jimmy is either going to have to fall in line with them or say, you know what, fuck this. I'm going back to SmackDown.
Jimmy's going to get in where he fit in. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I'm too white to do it, but fuck it. I saw the perfect opportunity. Ooh,
Yeah, it
what
wasn't
if
bad,
this
though.
does turn into a tag team? What if it's Roman and Jay versus Jacob and Jimmy? I pay that.
Jacob's on SmackDown. He just showed
Oh.
up with Drew McIntyre.
So, when do brands fucking mean anything in 2025?
True.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody's on SmackDown. We just saw him on Raw Monday night. The Vision was on fucking SmackDown. They're on fucking Monday Night Raw.
Well, whatever's gonna happen with Jimmy and Jay and Roman, it's probably gonna happen after War Games, no?
I keep hearing that it's going to be teams involving Cena and Lesnar also.
I keep hearing so much shit, dude. Like,
I'm not gonna say shit about War Games until after this fucking Crown Jewel shit's over with, so I can kind of get a better focus on it. Because unlike us, WWE only worries about that fucking pay per view in 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Crown Jewel.
Other
and-
than the top storyline, that's what they do. They don't. There's not a whole lot of long-term booking anymore.
I'm not in that writer's room.
Yep.
They'd probably fire me first day, though. They definitely fire
yeah,
me.
because you would put on all the belts on Logan Paul.
I think it's time to get out of here, my man. There's not enough vodka in this room right now. And that's saying something.
Yes, it is, because there's lots of vodka in this room.
Mm-hmm.
No more vodka, please. Ugh.
Is that normally your drink of choice?
It has been the last couple of weeks because we went to Costco and fucking got a big ass bottle of Kirkland vodka for like $12. I just been drinking that, man. It goes down a little bit way too easy.
He goes
cheap
and gets
shit.
a bottle of gut rot.
When we have
Yeah.
perfectly high quality Castel vodka in stores now that you can go get.
I'm gonna have to get that.
Yes, you do. That shit's smooth. Unlike Wheatley, you can drink Castel vodka neatly.
Mm-hmm.
Trademark that.
New spokesperson. I like it.
I'm only saying that because I got fucked up on that shit at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, man.
usually a vodka person or a beer person.
You can have your beer. I'm going to take the liquor. I do want an orange crush now. But anyway, any other stories we need to cover tonight?
Nah, I only had those 3 tonight. Unless you guys
Beautiful.
got something.
Was
No.
there something else you wanted to talk about?
No. No. Well, it kind of all got put in the first fucking segment. So
Oh, okay.
we're all Gucci now.
All right, cool.
All Gucci.
Well, you want to take us out?
Sure, before I put every belt on Logan fucking Paul.
Yes.
Just for him to lose to AJ Styles. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget. Fuck. Oh, this Friday, Fantasy Wars drops. Topic: what if pro wrestling in general went back to TV 14 in 2025?
So much deliciousness on that one.
I have a lot of deliciousness in my notes. It's going to be very interesting.
Very good.
Yes, sir. Do not forget, HSP drops on Monday mornings, hot and fresh. Topic is the revival of TNA and how it's affected pro wrestling in general. Going to be good. Going to be good. We're keeping Edgar off that one because he likes to talk shit about my favorite brand. That's fine.
Oh.
We don't
My bad.
need him. We don't need him that day. As well as every Tuesday, Talking Shit drops. Good shit all around. Brand new show. Make sure you search that up. That does not show up in Heel Shit Podcast. You got to look it up. Talking Shit. If you have any questions for Talking Shit, please email us at hsptalkingshit@gmail.com. We will read them live on air or answer privately, however you discuss that. If you have any questions for Heel Shit Podcast, please email us at heelshitpodcast@gmail.com. And as always, every Wednesday morning, WIW with Dark Cordz, Draven Grimes, and Edgar from the Snug Wrestling Podcast. Edgar, plug your shit.
Yes, hit me up. I am on social media everywhere at Snug Wrestling. We got a bunch of shows every week, a bunch of clips, a bunch of content, a bunch of fun wrestling stuff. We already put out Monday Night Raw review Thursday. I might do AEW stuff tomorrow. I don't know yet. Thursday, my one-on-one with Mr. Blood, and Friday night SmackDown. After SmackDown, we will be going live. So hit us up at Snug Wrestling.
Yes. Also hit up Edgar if you want to join the I Love Logan Paul official fan club for pro wrestling. Hit him up at Snug Wrestling, wherever you find your podcast and or social media. Speaking of our social medias, you can find them everywhere at Heel Shit Podcast. If you want to find Talking Shit, that is exclusively on the Twitter, on the X, whatever you want to call it, at Talking Shit HSP. And last but not least, how can I forget about the merch?
The merch.
Don't do that again. God damn. As always, you can find HSP merchandise, TFK merchandise, the fuck Logan Paul shirt, censored and uncensored, Pole Watcher shirt, everything down there in the Streamlabs below. As well as you are a premium YouTube member, you have your own unique URL to get merch at cost. Check that shit out. Everything down there in the link below. And do not forget, this coming up week is the TFK X Favorite Liquor merchandise going up. I worked really hard on those. Just saying. I worked really hard on those.
They're going up.
They're going to be fucking amazing.
They're going up.
So, that being said, I'm fucking done.
All right.
Fuck Logan Paul.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. For Draven Grimes and Edgar from the Snug Edgar from the Snug Wrestling Podcast. I'm Dark Cordz. This has been Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. Peace.
Heel Shit Podcast.